He told me he a young black man out here just trying to make it. So y'all clap right now. Y'all clap right now. Y'all clap. Keep clap right now. Mr. Alexander.
Motherfuckers stop fucking playing them like that. And savages out there. I'm not touching nothing, motherfuckers. Don't hold boss. You gon' get fucked off.
Yeah. Name like Alexander K. Y'all was expecting a white dude with some good ass credit to come in this one. I'm Alexander K. That's it. It's my black ass. That's how I did. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in this country, a very religious country. It's right up the street. It's called Oklahoma. I grew up in Oklahoma. I grew up with an American mom and an African dad. And my mom just whooped your ass. That's just how it is. But my dad, when you would get in trouble, you know what I'm saying, his thing was to study. You know what I mean? Like, I used to be outside doing bad shit. I was doing terrible shit. Trying to be a little gang member shit, pants sagging, all that. Dad called me outside. He was like, son, why are you sagging your pants? Go and get your books. Sit down at the table. Dad, you would do your studies. That's how you sag your pants. I was like, oh, shit. My dad recently moved back to Africa. You know, we talk a lot on WhatsApp. He like, fuck America, I'm done with that shit. So we talk a lot on WhatsApp. So I'm like, Dad, I'm doing stand-up comedy now. You want to be a comedian? Go and get your books. Sit down at the table. There you would do your studies. That is how you become a comedian. I love my pops, man. I love my pops, man. Boy, dating is difficult right now. Boy, dating is difficult. Dating is hard. I'd rather stay at home and put together IKEA furniture than to be dating right now. You understand what I'm saying? Boy, dating is difficult. But fellas, I'm gonna let y'all in on a secret. It's hard talking to women, right? It's hard talking to women, but let me let you in on a secret. I'd use a different approach. I talk to women with a British accent now. You know what I'm saying? I see a woman, I'm like, excuse me, love, come here. Oh, come on, I'm not gonna hate you. She like, oh, look, he do look like a chubby Idris Elba, though. But you gotta be creative out this motherfucker, man. You gotta be creative, boy. Women out here friend zoning like a motherfucker. When women friend zone you, they put you in two categories. You in the Army or the Army Reserve. The Army or the Army. Let me give you an example. Now, if you in the Army, you a soldier. You just gotta work your way up through the ranks. One day, you just might be the general of them draws. Right now, you gotta be Private Dick, though. You know what I'm saying? But if you in the Army Reserve, you got once a month, you gotta sit back and listen to all the stories of the dicks being ran up in this bitch. You ain't gonna never get that pussy. You might as well just give it up. Back in the second grade, I had a crush on this girl named Renee. Well, this girl was second grade fine. Second grade fine. I used to watch her walk into class, go to her little cubby hole, put her books up, walk to her desk, shake her hair back and forth, and sit down. I was like, boy, I need that little bitch right there. So I grabbed the elementary paper, you know, the brown paper with the fat ass lines. I grabbed the brown paper with the fat ass lines, got me a fat pencil. I was like, Renee, I like you. Do you like me? Yes, no, maybe. Folded that shit up like a football, flicked it out. She read the note. She was like, meet me at the big time. I was like, cool, the big time. Now the big time. When I was in the second grade, 2 kids can fit inside the big time. 2 kids today cannot fit inside the big time because these kids are fat as fuck. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So I get to the big time. Renee's waiting on me. We start making out. Now we don't know what we doing. We in the second grade. But I do know I was grabbing on like a handful of second grade ass, boy, just second grade cheeks. This shit went on for the whole week. The whole week I'm grabbing second grade ass. Thursday night, I was like, man, I need this girl in my life. She gotta be my girlfriend. I gotta lock it down. So after me and my family ate dinner, I snuck into their room and grabbed the college rule paper. I had to write a special note this time. You know, grabbed the college rule paper. I was like, Renee, I want you to be my girl. I need those second grade cheeks in my life. Will you be my girlfriend? Yes, no, or maybe. Waited till she got to school, did her little routine, folded the paper up, flicked it out. She was like, meet me at the big time. Recess comes, I'm skipping across the playground. My friends are like, Alex, come play basketball with us. I'm like, nigga, fuck you. I don't have to go grab these second grade chicks. You know what I'm saying? Closer I get to the tire, I'm dancing like Bobby Brown in the Every Little Step video and shit. I get to the big tire, Renee come out the tire with another motherfucking dude. I was like, bitch. She looked at me and said, I talked to my mom last night about you, and my mom said it wouldn't be a good idea to be with you because you're gonna fuck up my credit. Bitch, we in the second grade, you ain't got no goddamn credit. It's a goddamn credit. Boy, I was in my feelings, man. I had to ride. I didn't even ride the bus home. I walked home. I was in my feelings. I walked home. I passed by Renee's house like, I done blow this motherfucker up. Right when I said that, dark-skinned dude looked just like me, drove into the park in the driveway. He was like, you must be the little motherfucker that was gonna fuck up my daughter's credit. I was like, yes, sir. This man sat me on the curb, started talking to me about 401ks, getting a job, financial planning. I said, sir, all that sounds good. I'm in the second grade, though. Why do you look so fucked up? He was like, shit, in the second grade, I fucked up her mom's credit. I was like, damn. Then he went on to tell me, yeah, I had to use a British accent to get her mom, though. You know what I'm saying? Come here, love. Shit was crazy, man, you know? Shit. You gotta be creative out this motherfucker, man. For real. Got to be creative. I fucked up a lot in life. Now, I fucked up a lot in life, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But the time that I really fucked up, y'all wanna hear that story? Yes. The time when I really fucked up is when I went to an all-black restaurant and ate fried chicken with a white bitch. Oh. I fucked up. She had a fat ass, though. Let me tell you a story. So I'm sitting at home, right? White girl I know, you called me up. She was like, hey, what are you doing? I was like, nothing, white bitch. What are you doing? She was like, I'm kind of hungry and I heard about this new restaurant. Won't you come pick me up? I was like, cool. So I go pick up the white bitch, you know. We start driving. We get down this street. The road is dark. And I looked at her and I was like, white bitch, this is a setup. She was like, nah, it's cool. Keep going. I was like, all right. So we get in the parking lot. I knew this was a black restaurant. Only thing that worked on the marquee was the fried part of the sign. It was like fried. I was like, God damn. We get out the car. Black family coming out the restaurant. They looking at me. Wife was like, look at this nigga with this white bitch. I was like, damn. I passed by, looked at the husband. He was like, nigga, she got a fat ass. I was like, nigga, I know. That's how black dudes talk to each other. We don't even know each other. We go, nigga, that ass fat. Nigga, I know that ass is fat. So check this out. This the killer. So I go to the door to open the door, right? Minute I touch the door, I swear to God, I heard the voice of Martin Luther King. It was like, I did not march for your civil rights, for you to be eating chicken with this white bitch. But she got a fat ass, so I'm gonna give you a pass. I couldn't take this shit no more, man. I went in the bathroom, splashed water on my face. You know how white people do in the movies, splash water on their face? You know? Looked up in the mirror, was a dude with a bow tie on. He was like, what makes you so ashamed of being black? It's like, man, I'm not ashamed of being black. I'm just eating chicken with a white bitch. He was like, eat this bean pie to redeem yourself. I was like, dawg, this the bathroom. I ain't shit up in here. This motherfucker knocked me out. I woke up on Martin Luther King selling final calls and bean pies and shit. I needed some fucking help. Called my dad. He was like, you want to take white bitches to go and eat chicken? Go and get your books. Sit down at the table. There you do your studies. That is how you take white bitches to go and eat chicken. Hey, I'm Addison Improv. That's my time. Coming to the stage.